Yo, yo.
What's up, baby? What's good, my brother?
Oh, man, you got it, man. You got it, man. On top of game, getting a lot of things lined up in order for this new project coming out, man. Got the new solo record coming out September 13th. Blaze of Glory, man. Heated stuff, man. Heated stuff.
No doubt. Hey, for all my listeners out there, let me let y'all know right now you listening to Mafia Magazine Radio. It's your host SANGRIA. You know what I'm saying? And I got the world famous Flesh and Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony on the line right now. So you know we gonna kick it up with him for a little while, man. And I'm glad you can make it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dig it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Big Flesh and Bone in the building, Bone Thugs in the building, man, holding it down, you know. We over here representing with Mafia Magazine, man, radio, you know what I'm saying, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, linking up, getting ready to go live hard, you know what I'm saying, for the folks out there, you know what I'm saying. Thanks for the support and all that good stuff, you know how I go.
No doubt, baby. So look here, man, I'm going to start off like this, man. I ain't even going to go into where you from and all that, man, because everybody already know, man, where you from and what you represent and all them type of things like that. You know what I'm saying? So look here, man.
Definitely.
We already know. Oh, some of my listeners don't know that, you know, you was like a state representative for a little while, you know what I'm saying, down, you know, you took your 11-year hit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
You know, so what we want to know is, man, how you actually stay focused, man, throughout that whole ordeal that you went through, you know what I'm saying, when you had to do the things that you had to do to get back to the music game.
Well, you know, it was like one of them things, you know, not a lot of people able, you know, I did a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? Folks ended up giving me 13 years. Out of 13 years, I pulled 9. You feel what I'm saying? And, well, basically, you know, I went in there with my head on, you know what I'm saying? As soon as the judge laid the gavel down, said, you know, you're going to jail for this long, man, shit, I pretty much learned my lesson then, you know what I'm saying? Not just about that, because we go through our issues on a day-to-day basis, man. It's like every day is a learning situation, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I had a support team out on the street still, you feel what I'm saying? I had, you know, a wife, you know what I'm saying? I had, of course, Bone Thugs and Harmony, my parents. I had a support team that was able to, you know, keep me focused to a certain degree as I lock and load on. You know, I had to get there, you know, and I went up in there, man, and I focused on me, man, as an individual, as a man, you know, first and foremost. And then my craft came second. That which I do, you know, I was able to go up in there, man, and I settled down, ended up investing in, you know, music situations, keyboards. They allowed me to have keyboard programming and all that shit up in there, and you know, I was, you know, really learned how to, you know, do the production stuff to a whole nother level while I was in there. So while I was in the pen, I was still cultivating my musical talents, be it that as that may. You feel what I'm saying? So, and you know, I was like, you know, I'm determined, homie. I didn't let that type of negative wipe me all the way out the game. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you got the industry today has been going through so many different transformations, man, I was in there doing my study thing, my study game. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like, I like to compare it to how Malcolm did his thing when he went in for his 6 years. He came out 10 times more polished. But I'm on that level to where I went in there and I came out 100 times more polished. You feel what I'm saying? I got the plateau to be able to do that. My fans stayed contacting me in there, letting me know, Flesh, you got to do what you got to do, man. I wrote over 1,000-something songs over in there. Did over 1,000-something tracks. Connected with a lot of talented individuals in there that you know, a couple of them I'm in contact with right now. You feel what I'm saying? Music-wise, talent-wise. So, you know, just because I went away, I really, really was able, by the grace of God, turn what was a negative into a complete positive. So in other words, CDC paid me. CDC did me a favor. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think a lot of people can understand that from my point of view. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm out of Cleveland. I'm out of Cleveland. But I've been in California more than half my natural life. I moved to California when I was 17, 18 years old. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm 38 now. You feel what I'm saying? And I did almost 10 of that in California Penitentiary, so my roots spread far and wide. You consider me a California native as well because I've been living here more than half my life. I got children that's born out here. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, this is a part of me. You feel what I'm saying? And I got affiliations and connections through and through You know what I'm saying? Which was an asset dealing with California State Penitentiary, man. And man, it's a blessing, man. Niggas showed me love, man.
No doubt,
and I'm happy about that.
Yeah. That
and them niggas, a lot of them fellas, excuse my language, but a lot of them OGs, man, OGs is real out here, man. When they with you, they with you. When they know you got something, they gonna let you know it. They gonna help you stay focused on that, man. And I got people like that in my corner.
Yeah, so that was actually, you actually answered all of my questions. One of my questions was whether or not, you know, how you was able to kind of keep up with the game, being away as long as you was, and how to actually come home and still remain relevant. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
Because I know things done changed from the time when you started to where you at today. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of cats don't understand all that you just said is what you've got to do in order to stay relevant in the things that you're doing today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we already see that you came home, man, and put your stamp on this game, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't like you wasn't going every day. You dig what I'm saying?
Man.
And you know, we definitely gotta appreciate that, man. We wanna hear you tell us, man, about, man, how you just came home and, man, just got back to work like you did, like you never even left.
Yes, indeed, man. It was a situation, you know, when I paroled, I had the rest of Bone Thugs and Harmony waiting for me outside the gate on a tour bus, brother. They pulled up at the penitentiary on a big-ass tour bus, had my whole family, my immediate family on there, plus Bone Thugs was on there, and, you know, with the studio on the bus. So I walked out of the pen, stepped onto the tour bus, and immediately went for, you know, with the studio on the tour bus to the studio in Hollywood. We immediately started working on the Unit 5 record. You feel what I'm saying? And went immediately to working on my solo project at the same time. Now, remaining relevant is something that I'm not worried about ever. As an artist, remaining relevant to me only simply means staying active, staying diligent, staying on top of your craft, and just being just as hot as the next man. That's relevant. You feel what I'm saying? That's, to me, being able to work hard enough to put yourselves in a position to help you get to where you gotta go. Even if you gotta get up early in the morning and do shit that you really don't want to do towards that goal. You gotta do it. So I'm doing this 3 years out now. I'm off parole. I got my wings. I'm soaring now. But I started happening the day that I got out. I had the Bone supporting me. I had the fans supporting me. You feel what I'm saying? And I got music that they can relate, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can relate to going to the pen, having hard, struggling, doing this and that. I'm trying to describe what I'm grateful about, not to say that it wasn't hard, man. I went through my gladiator situations up in there, too. I went through my whole 9 yards up in there, too. I went through the fire. But the thing is that I got a melting pot of scenarios and concepts that I can bring to the table, bust beats to, bust flows to, that a lot of people that's going through that shit gonna relate to. You feel what I'm saying? Not to knock what's going on with a lot of I love the youngsters out here. You got Wayne, you got Drake, you got Wiz Khalifa, you got all these. A lot of these folks, these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, all the way down to you know, it's a lot of these youngsters that's coming up. You know, I respect them because they doing what we consider. You know, we living in America, man. You know, that's just like we need our entertainment just like how we need to have the clothes and the food and all that stuff, the food on the table and the clothes on our back. We still need to be entertained too. And I respect a lot of what's going on with a lot of youngsters and everything, and the majority of them tip their hats off the Bone. You feel what I'm saying? And can relate to Bone. And I, in a sense, bruh, you know, Easy-E laced our boots. He's a homie, the Crip homie, OG Crip homie out of Compton, California, that gave me my walking pass, man. And I don't think a lot of people understand the significance of that. You know what I'm saying? Easy-E is still relevant today. Because he created his own lane called gangster rap. It was Easy-E doing that shit. And he the nigga that discovered us and put us in the game, and we had our own thing going. So we had our own lane. Man, that's big, man. I mean, you know, and you know what I'm saying? And much love. I tip my hats off to all them soldiers holding it down, you know what I'm saying, that's representing myself, Bone Thugs, and the rest of the homies that's doing their thing on the West Coast, you feel what I'm saying? Even though I'm from the Midwest, man, this is my stomping ground too. This is my home too, man.
Yeah, no question.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot that got to deal with what's going on with me right now and the support base that I got from West Coast to Midwest. That's gonna make some noise, man.
Yeah.
Got some hot artists. I got some dope ass West Coast artists that I'm dealing with right now. That's just straight fire.
Yeah,
and they finna get they break, and they representing the West Coast, homie.
For sure.
Bloods and Crips.
Yeah,
on you know, affiliation, man. Together.
Yeah,
together, man.
So
you know
Flex,
what I'm saying?
Tell us what on your Blazing Glory project, man. Tell us what kind of inspired you with that, man. Like what gave you the inspiration, man, to do what you do, man, on that Blazing Glory project, man.
See, the Blaze of Glory project, you know, I was, you know, first of all, you know, I called it the Blaze of Glory because I approach it in a way, being that this is my first solo attempt in over 10, 11 years, so we blaze of glory on it because I'm figuring like, man, I'm going all out. I'm hitting them hard as fuck with 20 hard tracks out the gate with the mentality of that, going out like that, blaze of glory. I'm going out in the blaze of glory is the scenario of that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I got to give it, I'm not, no bars hold. I ain't holding back, man. I'm coming with the funk. I'm coming with the innovative.